Welcome back to the channel, all you losers and degens, guys. Today we're going to be talking about how Kevin Conroy, the best, one of, if not the best Batman to ever live, probably the best. If you know Batman and it's not live action, you probably know Kevin. And how they have just, Rocksteady has just ruined him as a Batman. How? Because making his last outing terrible. What I'm talking about today is essentially we got some leaks come out at the time of recording this morning. By the time you guys see this video, it will have been yesterday. They came out in regards to the Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, the game that we already know is going to be fucking awful. We know this game is going to be awful. We know this game is not going to be good. But here we are. It's still going to exist, much like Skull and Bones. We already know that game is going to be terrible, but it still exists. I honestly think Gotham Knights will end up being better than Suicide Squad, but that's my opinion. We'll see how that pans out, because at least it's a fighting game versus a shoot 'em. Like, no one wants to play a shooter, third-person shooter. Anyway, so what the leaks came out and said is that it was a bunch of voice lines and some pictures. We got, again, massive right here. Pretend there is a spoilers, guys. If you are one of the few who are looking forward to playing this game, don't watch this video. I don't know who is really excited to watch, to, play this game, but I'm sure you're out there. And if you're excited to play this game, more power to you. I am not. I think things were handled incorrectly between this and Gotham Knights, and we'll probably get into that a little bit in the video as well. But what I'm just going to talk about today is the leaks came out and they showed two big things. It seems that there's going to be a kid Poison Ivy, which Poison Ivy did die in Night. So that's, but their thing is that could be, kid Poison Ivy could be like kind of like the Baby Groot effect. It could be like she split and has to regrow, start off from a kid. That's not an unknown thing. That's a very simple thing they could do, and it not absolutely destroy lore or anything like that. The next thing that we see is new fucking Joker, and the new Joker looks like a joke. Dude looks terrible. Like, gives Jared Leto idiot. Yeah, the terrible Joker that nobody likes. He gives him a run for his money easily. So we have a new Joker who also, if you don't know, died in City. That was the big thing, is he died in City. Actually died in, they tease they like died him. No, he didn't tease. They tease he died. No, he just punched him with explosive fist. But yeah, no, he died in City. And that's such a pivotal arc to the Arkham series games, obviously the Origins, but as a whole, that death is a very pivotal point to that. Now, I hate Night for a lot of reasons. Be it that I hate that they did a terrible thing with, and that honestly, I know a lot of people liked Night. Night, to me, started to show the kinks in the armor of Rocksteady. Arkham Asylum was great. City is one of the best games ever made. Now, Night is, my issues with that is I saw obviously the Arkham Knight, and I was like, oh, new villain, even though it looks like the Red Hood, it was his new villain. But everybody said, hey, it's just going to be Red Hood. I agreed with them that it was just going to be the Red Hood. However, Rocksteady came out and said, hey, it's not going to be the Red Hood, guys. This is a completely new character that we at Rocksteady have created for you guys. It wasn't. It was indeed the Red Hood. Technically, the Arkham Knight part of his persona never existed. But that's some bullshit. So that pissed me off. I didn't preferably like the Batmobile mechanics because I felt like it was pushing a new mechanic to be used so much in the game when they had already admitted it was going to be their last Arkham game. So why are we putting so much work into making a game mechanic that no one really wanted to that extent when you're done after this? I don't believe in that. I think you always need to go out on a high. Don't try to push and like innovate when you're making the last game of the series. But anyway, back to Suicide Squad and all that. So the ending of Night had Batman kill himself. He died. Which, had they worked a little bit better, and this is where we're going to get into Gotham Knights, would have been the perfect storyline to lead into Gotham Knights. Because Red Hood had a redemption arc. Nightwing was already present. Batgirl was already present. And Tim was already present. Now, I really wish they would use Damian. Does anybody else, is it drive anybody else up the wall that they don't use Damian in any video games? Is Injustice the only one who uses Damian? I think Injustice and Injustice 2 are the only, technically Injustice 2, yeah. Injustice 2 is the only one who uses Damian. They always stop at Tim. I just find that annoying. I feel like Damian in a game perspective is such a wasted concept. But anyway, because the Gotham Knights is the night, Arkham to Gotham Knight, that naming from a marketing standpoint would have worked phenomenally. Like Chef's Kiss. Chef's Kiss would have worked great. Move on into that. You have then the whole story of Gotham Knights is that Batman is gone. He's dead. And now the four have to take up the mantle and be the Guardians of Gotham. Now, with that being said, they had to then, obviously create their own Batman and then kill him off immediately. Here's my thing. Fuck that bullshit. Because here's what we'll get into how I think they should have done it and what I think could have been done better. The Gotham Knights, because spoiler, and I need to throw this in there because it's about to. What is happening is essentially that Batman kills himself at the end of, he pulls a Goku at the end of Arkham Knight and says, it's better off if I'm dead. Maybe that will decrease some violence, all this stuff. He kills himself. He's dead. We have no confirmation that there was a teaser that he was alive, but there's no confirmation of that. And in case you don't know, I guess some information I want to throw in there. The Arkham verse is the Suicide Squad. The Gotham Knights is its own, it exists in its own gaming bubble. So it's not detached to any of these. Now, the big thing that we're all not liking in Suicide Squad is the Batman who killed himself in Arkham Knight is now alive. And it seems like he will then die again at the hands of Harley Quinn. That will literally, Kevin, again, and this is Kevin Conroy, the Batman. He is the animated Batman that you all know. This is his last outing. I wanted to buy the game just because I think I wanted to own that game for Kevin. Because he is such a pivotal part of my childhood. Be it Batman, the animated series, Batman Beyond, all the Arkham games, and everything else that he's been in. Such a pivotal part of my childhood. So I wanted to honor that, and regardless of what I thought of the game, I was going to own the game. Just to have his last outing. Now, with that, they've now brought him back, ruined his arc. Because I was thinking, well, maybe they'll have Tim step up or Dick step up, which is how they should have done it. They should have had Tim or Dick step up. And then, or even handled his death a little bit better. But it's not. What should have happened is, and this is how I think it could have been handled, and Rocksteady could have made the game, Gotham Knights. Because I won't deny that Gotham Knights is pretty bad. I'm actually holding off on playing it because I am going to throw it into the 100% series that we are starting eventually. I think I'm going to throw it into the co-op category. So me and Tokyo will be playing that together. If you guys want to check that out, it's on the main channel that is linked below. We'll be doing a series where I take a solo game. Right now it's Final Fantasy 16, and I play that and do 100% all achievements, all the trophies, wherever that game sits. We're also doing Halo, where we're going to a co-op game where it's me and Tokyo going through and doing all the achievements. Right now we're doing the entire Halo series. So if you're putting about that, Operator Kelso, the main channel listed down below, you'll like that. Back to what I'm saying, I think I want to tie that in later, but the Gotham Knights, essentially Batman spoilers alert on this, I could be wrong. I only know what I've heard about this game. I think from what I heard is, I know I've played like the first mission or two. Batman comes in, fights Ra's kills him, he dies. But I think the end is you fighting Batman revived with the serum. You could make this game, have Rocksteady make it, because there is indicators that Rocksteady, like the Arkham games, are very much inspiring Gotham Knights. Now, if they would have done, I don't like that they did dodges instead of countering and all that stuff. They made a very small but massive change to the combat, making it not like counters and being more, hey, you got to dodge because there's no counters. And it feels awful. But anyway, they could have played that into and said, okay, he came back via the Lazarus pit, and then that's how we have, kills the Justice League. Now, with all of that, it's fucking bullshit that they've just, again, Gotham Knights off in its own world. We'll start talking about Gotham Knights. Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. Again, you brought a Joker who the fuck knows how this Joker is? Sounds like the Joker is just there to be the Joker, because we need to sell this game because it's fucking dog shit and it's been delayed like 5 fucking times. So now we brought back Joker. We've got Kevin Conroy and just shoehorned him in there with a complete fucking ass pull. And then we move over here and we also have Poison Ivy, and now we're gonna have Harley Quinn. Harley fucking Quinn, who, like, yes, she is the Batman villain in the Suicide Squad, but technically so is Deadshot. What the fuck ever. But he's that villain in there. But the thing is that it doesn't do, like, Harley Quinn doing it doesn't do it justice. Harley Quinn was never his main. Harley Quinn was like, was Harley Quinn on it? No, Harley Quinn was not on his side. It's hard to keep up with Harley Quinn's bunch, like comics and movies and TV shows. Oh, when Harley Quinn swaps. Harley Quinn was in morning in night. Okay, yeah. So, and Injustice and all that stuff. So yeah, Harley Quinn was in morning, but it doesn't do it justice. It doesn't. Because it doesn't like she wants to have anything to do with it. She's at that point in her story arc where she doesn't care about the Joker anymore. So it doesn't make sense to be like, oh, I'm going to kill you because you killed Joker. That's stupid. They have ruined Kevin Conroy. I will not play this game. God, I fucking hate this shit. It makes me so fucking mad that this game fucking exists. Rocksteady, and again, I won't call Batman Arkham Knight a success because they had game parts about it that I didn't like. They deliberately fucking lied to the fans. And if you were on PC, you got a product that didn't fucking work. If you don't know, because Cyberpunk got a lot of hate for this and was marked as one of the worst games ever for when they did this, but I don't remember Arkham Knight getting too much hate for it. Arkham Knight was removed from Steam because it was so fucking dog shit. The only thing Arkham Knight did really well was that Batman Beyond suit was the fucking best suit ever made for a Batman. Guys, that is it. I am going to head out. I am angry. I have another video to record. So if you will feel free to hit that comment button, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I will get you on the next video, which will be out tomorrow. And it is in regards to some Tarkov drama and Tarkov bullshit again. We all know we like that.